Okay, so good morning, everyone. Welcome to our class for today. We are going to talk about your preparations for your final defense. So this meeting is very important. So you have to attend this meeting because I'll be giving the last few pointers before your actual defense. Some of you will defend already this Friday. Um, and then when I come back by December 9 already, that would already be the starting point of the final defense already for practical research one. So let me start with this quotation that says, success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. And this is very true for our research class because the we started first in the journey of creating your research and trying to understand what research is all about, qualitative research, what's quantitative research, uh, the designs and the procedures and the steps for you to be able to come up with an actual research paper. So research is not just, an abrupt creation of new knowledge, but it would entail, a journey, a series. And this will remind everyone, including you now as a researcher, that excellence is the final defense. This is not achieved overnight, and it is built through patience, consistency, continuous growth. As you move toward your final defense, let this be your reminder that you are capable. You will be prepared and ready to show the world the value of your work. Your thesis advisor will be present in your defense, but I am not going to be the one who's speaking in your behalf, but you'll be able to talk to the panelists and be able to present your work. Now our discussion guides the qualitative research students you through the essential steps in preparing for your final defense. Although I made mention of this already, I would want to make it formal, and this would outlines the document requirements, the formatting standards, the presentation guidelines, and the personal preparation strategies to ensure confidence and success during your final defense. These are the learning outcomes. You have around five. And let's start. So, how to prepare your final defense? Number one is that you have to ensure all of your research chapters have been put together and checked. Chapters 1 to 5, okay? One complete manuscript. Review each page for consistency in the spacing, formatting, the grammar, citations, and even the transitions. Make sure that your results and discussion align with your research questions and your conclusion reflect the results. That's number one. You have to make sure that your chapters 1 to 5, they're polished, walang sabit, completo, and you have checked it like double, triple times. Number two, you have to check the table page, the table of contents, the tables, the appendices, the acknowledgements, and more importantly, your abstract, which should contain the 5 keywords, and the important parts of the abstract should be seen. 300 to 500 words only. Ensure the sections are complete and properly or formatted properly. The lower Roman numeral numbering should begin on the second page after the title page, starting with uh, the small Roman numeral II, or the lower uh, Roman numeral II. On your title page, the Roman numeral I should not be seen. So walang ganon. The page number should not be seen. Now, very important is that the title page must include, um, uh, should not include I, but chapter 1 begins with the Arabic numeral system, which is number 1. So now page number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and onwards. The third one, revise your conceptual framework with your newly created themes. So you'll have to check your conceptual framework and check whether the output, if you're using an IPO for feminology and ethnography, you have to make sure that the figures that you are showing are the actual themes that has been extracted and created. So again, this should reflect your updated findings from your qualitative analysis, integrate the major themes generated during the coding and the thematic analysis. There should be a paragraph description, meaning you have to revise your old paragraph description kasi nga you have changed already the actual output. The revised conceptual framework visually represents the relationship among the themes that emerge from the data. So this will help to illustrate how your participants' experiences, their core ideas, and contextual elements connect to address the main research problems or the questions. So this strengthens your framework, grounds your findings, and provides clarity on how your themes interact within the qualitative landscape of your study. The fourth one is you have to check the tenses of your research papers. Again, you have to create and follow a standard tense format for consistency. For the introduction, check on your tenses. Okay lang naman yung present tense and the future tense, especially for most importantly, you have the aim, okay, the aim part there. Okay, the significance also and the scope should be in the future tense. Now, in chapter 2, the review of related literature, present tense, and use past tense when discussing the previous studies. In your chapter 3, the methodology, it should be past tense since the procedures have already been done. The results in discussions would be past tense, the results in the participant responses, and chapter 5, which is conclusion recommendation, present tense, which includes the conclusions, future tense, which is the recommendation. Number 5, you have to follow the research format with the green guidelines. I think I shared the file with you. Just do the necessary adjustments of the green line. Ensure the margins, the alignment, and spacing follow institutional green line formatting. Do not include names of your panelists or the chairperson on the approval sheet. Leave it blank muna because the panel or the panelists will be determined on the day of your defense. The sixth important point, print 3 copies of your final research paper. Submit within 2 to 3 days before your scheduled defense for pre-evaluation to give more time for the panel to be able to review your paper. So sana kung magde-defend tomorrow, the paper should be in today so that it will be given to the panelists for them to review. 7 is you have to prepare snacks for 3 persons. So the food and the drinks as courtesy for evaluating later on your actual paper. Now, you may hold an index card during your defense, write key reminders, keywords, transitions, but avoid reading directly from the card. So this will be your guide. Prepare your PowerPoint or your Canvas slides following the IMRAD format. Your presentation would have to include, of course, a first page, your research title, your complete name, okay, your grade level, your section, the introduction, the statement of the problem, the review of related literature, only the synthesis, the methods, the results, and the discussion. And the discussion part, yung parang summary na lang, or yung actual findings, the results or the findings, and the recommendations. And then wear your appropriate attire. You may wear your school uniform or business attire. Choose something that reflects professionalism and confidence. And finally, your defense will be a public defense. Teachers and students may observe the session. This is an opportunity to demonstrate academic excellence and hopefully be able to inspire others in the creation of research. And so let me end with the final quotation. Your research is not just a requirement. It's your contribution to knowledge, a voice for your participants, and a testament to your perseverance. So this reminds you that your final defense is more than an academic task. It is a proof of your growth as researcher, your dedication to the truth, and your commitment to meaningful inquiry. And I do hope that you will prepare for it. Your manuscripts are very important. Okay, and we have come to the end part of practical research one, which is the actual defense of your paper. You have been guided well, and it's your time now to be able to present the created research work that you have conducted.